Hello Pisces, welcome to your special messages reading from Spirit. This video is meant to be timeless, so whenever you come across it, I believe it is meant for that time for you to hear, whether that's now or 6 months from now, a year from now. I just believe that I asked Spirit to bring forth the most important message for Pisces at this time, and this is the message it has brought forth. That being said, just want to give my real quick disclaimer. As these messages are general, they may not necessarily resonate with every single Pisces out there. So if you find that this is not resonating with you, it just means that Spirit was not speaking to you at this time. You can check your moon, your Venus, or your rising sign to see if those messages are meant for you. Okay, that being said, just want to add one more quick disclaimer. Please do not make any life decisions or any decisions based off of any general read, whether it be on my channel or any other channel, as the information that is obtained during a general reading would not be specific for your situation, meaning not all the elements will be available for you to be able to make any kind of decision based off of it. If you are looking for that, please do get a private reading. If that is what you're looking for, I can make recommendations by going through my playlist for other readers on YouTube, videos listed for like video readings by other readers, cancers videos for by other readers. Some very, very wonderful and great people that give those readings. I would never post them to my playlist if they were not somebody I would recommend. Okay, that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started here. So up here we have an advice card for you, specifically Pisces, from Spirit, dealing with, your personal issues. You have two romance angels dealing with your personal issues. You have tarot relating to your situation or the matter at hand. Over here we have the person that you have in mind. Now this does not have to be a romantic partner, although it could be. This could be anyone that you have a situation going on with, or any person that you have on your mind right now and are wondering about. You have an advice card for them. We also have two romance angels for them and where they are with the situation. Now, I know that you can't see all of this, but I will show the cards as needed. And in the middle, we have one romance angel card for dealing with the overall situation. Okay, so I'm going to get started here with the tarot and take a look and see what's going on, and then we'll do the romance angels and we'll close out with the advice card. I'm kind of doing yours backwards, and I did some of the other readings. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Moon, the Page of Wands. We have the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. And we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands together. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is, with the Wheel of Fortune, that's indicating that the wheel is turning in your favor. This is good luck. This is things happening. This is action. This is movement. This is the hand of fate in your affairs. This is being divinely guided. Now we have the Queen of Swords. Now this could be your energy, Pisces, or this could be the energy of the person you are dealing with. Please do not let gender sway you. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. What I can tell you about the Queen of Swords is more about the energies and the traits than it is about the gender. Okay, that being said, the Queen of Swords operates from the mental headspace and not the heart space. She's very intellectual, very wise. She's someone who has has experienced pain before in her life. She is not someone that's going to deal with any foolery. She's going to cut that out. She's very loyal, but she can be seen as cold and distant. The Ten of Swords is the next one out, and that indicates a betrayal, a painful ending. But it is still an ending, because when we are in this place, it means that we have done everything we could do and nothing has worked, which means that the path forward is depleted. You have to find a new path when you get to the Ten of Swords. And the moon is all about our shadow side. This is our subconscious, our fears, our doubts, our worries, our concerns. It's the darkest parts of our mind. We have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, again, take this as this resonates for you, is a younger energy. They are passionate. They are they like to explore. They're very inquisitive. They like to learn things. They like to travel. They can bring forth messages about travel, about passions, about creative sparks, new jobs, new opportunities. And here we have the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords together. So what I feel is there has been heartache, pain, frustration, loss. And the Five of Swords is an energy of someone doing what's in their best interest without considering the other people involved, or winning an argument or a conflict by less than honorable means. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands came out together as well. And this indicates that there may have been a stable foundation at one point here. This can also represent reunions, weddings, celebrations. It's a building, it's growing, and it's expanding as well. So this could be talking about, building a house, buying a house, starting a business, expanding a business, starting a family, moving in together, getting married. It's really just about growth from a place of being abundant and stable. The Nine of Wands is kind of a card about having been in battle, have been in conflict, and being exhausted and ready to give up and give in, but not quite sure. And it's a card that indicates that what you've been fighting for, what you've been waiting for, is about to happen to actually stand your ground. Okay. So, when I take a look at this, I do see that, like I said, the wheel is turning in your favor. And when the Wheel of Fortune appears, a lot of people seem to not realize that that can bring chaos, temporary chaos to your life, as fate clears the way for the blessings that it's going to bring in. There has been an ending in the situation, which is indicated by the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. And it's been painful, and somebody did something that was less than honorable in the situation, which has led to fears. I feel like another person here is ready, to cut this situation out. They may have been a little cold and distant in this situation. Another person has been passionate, but a bit of a wanderer. This may have been, like I said, a stable situation that you were holding out hopes for, or they were holding out hopes for a reconciliation happening here. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Heart-to-heart conversation, and very soon. So heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, all right, so let's take a look at your person. They have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Cups, Justice, and the High Priestess. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is a very quick energy. They come in as quickly as they are ready to ride out. They're very fast, very sturdy. They know what they want. They know how to get it. They're very determined. They're single-minded and single-minded focused. They are about truthful communication. the Page of Pentacles here, this page is solid and steady and dependable. They operate maybe from a place of, you know, immaturity because they are young, but they're very capable when it comes to money matters. They are advocates of higher learning. They like structured learning. Here, they bring forth opportunities or messages about opportunities and offers. And the Hermit is all about going within to get the answers that you seek. The Knight of Cups is our quintessential romantic knight in shining armor. He brings forth messages about love, about commitment. He's kind, he's generous, he's loving, he's sentimental, he's caring, he's romantic. He's a bit of a daydreamer. He can be a bit shy. And we have Justice here. So this is bringing fairness and balance to a situation. There is not, where there's justice, there's been injustice. And we have the High Priestess, which is divine, sacred knowledge and wisdom, not of this world. This is a keeper of secrets, someone who is very highly intuitive. And when she appears, it can indicate that either you're dealing with someone who is highly intuitive, or that there has things in the situation that has not yet been revealed to you. For romance angels, they have unrequited love. And what that says is there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so what I'm seeing for their side is they are singly focused. They want to come in with a solid, stable offer, which has required them to go within to try to figure out how they're going to do that. They want to be this romantic knight, but they know that justice needs to be had here, that a fair decision needs to be made. And I feel like there's some secrets here that's, you know, kind of keeping them from coming forward. So I'm going to clarify a couple of these cards, and then we will go from there. All right, Spirit, can I get clarification on the Wheel of Fortune, please? For Pisces, show me clearly and accurately, please. Thank you. Okay, we have the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. So what I feel here, Pisces, is that you're wanting to take a new path, a new journey. This is, you know, a new beginning. You're standing firm, and you're guarded, and it's requiring a lot of strength. Why is the Queen of Swords here? We got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so what I see is, again, there was some type of betrayal that had somebody here feeling stuck and unbalanced, and they've kind of had to do a juggling act. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? Please, Spirit, show me clearly and accurately for Pisces. Ten of Swords, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what I see here, we got the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So there was an ending that left somebody here single and standing in their own power. However, they are a bit guarded, which is what we were seeing here also with the Nine of Swords. Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here? happening here? Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups. So I feel like the Knight of Cups may be their energy. You have your worries and your doubts concerning this person. Bringing forth an offer to you. What's this Page of Wands? Queen of Swords. Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, please, Spirit. We have the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So I feel like somebody moved away from this energy because it was no longer aligning with them. It did leave them at a crossroad, and they haven't taken any action since then. What is this Four of Wands and Knight of Wands, please? Four of Wands and Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. So this was a stable commitment. And we have it clarified with the Nine of Swords, the Hermit, and the Five of Swords. Someone did what was best for them. There is anxiety and worry concerning this. And it's taken someone had to go within to find answers on how to deal with this. And in the end, they had to make a decision that was best suiting for them because there was some dishonesty here. Okay, so I'm going to throw this out. This will not resonate with every single one of you in the situation, but I feel for some of you, this is related to a child. Maybe this Page of Wands energy here. There was some type of decision that was made or some type of communication that directly involved this child that has led to this splitting up here. And I don't think a full decision has been made on whether or not to continue this relationship. And I think that there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversations, and you need to decide soon on how you're going to handle this. Because I do believe that's part of what this juggling is about. And feeling stuck, even though you know this has come to an end. This is Knight of Swords. For Pisces person. You got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is down to earth. Very home-oriented, very abundant, likes to cook, likes to sew, likes to bake, do-it-yourself projects, gardening. Yeah, that's how they see you, Pisces. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. And they see you as your, their wish come true. Page of Pentacles, please. You have the Sun, which is joy, positivity, happiness. So they want to come in with an offer. What's this Hermit? Got Justice. Knight of Cups, please. They see you as their happiness. They want to have happiness with you. We have the Seven of Swords on that, and we have the Seven of Cups. So somebody's had options and they've been deceptive. They've gone with him because they want to be fair about the situation. Why is Justice here? Got the completion of a cycle, maybe a very hard cycle. We got the Queen of Cups on that, motherly energy with the Six of Cups. So this could have been someone from the past. Oh. the High Priestess, please. The Four of Wands. The Lovers. The Three of Wands. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, starting with the Knight of Cups, because I haven't showed you those cards. We got the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Wow. I'm kind of thrown here. So we had some deception. Somebody had many options. Clarifying justice here, we got the World, which is a completion of a cycle. This is lessons learned and being implemented. We have the Queen of Cups, which is, you know, this could be you, Pisces, but this is water energy. This Queen is very loving, very kind, very stable. She creates warm and loving, you know, places in her home. She's sentimental. She's compassionate. She is kind and caring. She's intuitive, very intuitive. And she has a motherly energy about her. She's not always a mother, but could be a mother. But she likes to mother the people within her, you know, her tribe and within her area. She's very caring about their outcomes and, you know, wants to see the best for them. She can be moody. And we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about past relationships that we had a very strong bond with. It could also indicate returning to a past project or endeavor that we had to leave unfinished and now maybe returning back to. But overall, it means somebody usually from the past. Doesn't always have to be an ex, but it can be, you know, somebody we had a very strong attachment to. So it could be a neighbor, a relative you haven't seen in a long time, a teacher, a coach, a preacher, a pastor, a principal, a colleague, an old roommate, like anyone that you basically had a very strong connection to. Is somebody thinking about returning to them or vice versa, them to you. In this situation also, I'm going to go ahead and cover the High Priestess. We had that clarified with the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Three of Wands. So, okay, for some of you, this is going to be, I'm just going to speak frankly, it's a case where maybe somebody had a third-party situation go on here with somebody from their past. Now, this could involve the creation of a child, but I feel like maybe they got caught by their child, which has created this heartbreak and anxiety and trying to determine what's going to happen there. This could also be going through the courts. And this person, in your person, Pisces, for those of this is resonating for, they're trying to figure out how they can fix the situation. They do see a completion energy with justice. So, I mean, this is a cycle that has ended. This is no longer going on, but there was some deception because somebody had definitely too many options here. And it's created, there's you know, secrets involving this lover situation. And there's something that has to do with future planning there. So I do feel like maybe for some of you there was a more involved in it than just that. But I do feel for others, maybe a child, an older child, teenager maybe, discovered this affair. Their person does want to bring in a solid offer to you, then wants to bring things back to a positive place. They see you as their wish come true. And they want things to be fair and balanced between the two of you. But I see over here that you're holding back in this situation. You're standing in your own power and you're doing fine on your own. You are hurting and you are kind of not taking any actions and you're at a crossroads. You do want to kind of move away from this though. And you've been going within to kind of try to figure all this out. I can't tell you how you're going to handle this. Only you know that. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to be walking away. For the others of you that's not dealing with a child and an affair, I feel like there was something that happened here. between you and this person that was deceptive, that was them doing something in their best interest that was suiting them, or vice versa, you did something that was self-serving without considering them, and it has led to the split where you're trying to make a decision of whether or not you guys can move forward or not. I do see two tens on the board, 2 tens of swords, which is indicating that there was a deep betrayal here. And you're wanting to take a leap of faith. You're wanting to go in a new direction. You are standing guarded, and you are standing in strength. Let's see what the romance angel says between the two of you. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so there is attraction for you. For some of you, this is unrequited, or maybe this affair between this person was unrequited. But regardless, you need to have, heart-to-heart conversation to decide very soon how you're going to handle this. Because the wheel is here, and it is will bring in a blessing, or is going to bring in a blessing, but it's going to have to clear the way. Let's see what your romance angels, or your advice from the goddesses have to say. You got quiet time. Pisces, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Shh, dearest one, quiet your mind. Breathe and let go of the words, worry, and plans. Go into that space of silence deep within you, that vortex of peace where the world doesn't enter. Now is the time to retreat in silence and spend time alone. I'll lovingly help you rejuvenate and recenter yourself. Don't try to make any decisions now. Just allow your mind to be at rest. You'll know soon enough when it's time to take action. But for now, quiet your mind, rest. So this card can be giving meanings. Go on a retreat, listen more, talk less. Avoid loud noise and sounds. Meditate, surrender mind chatter to heaven. Know that you're more sensitive to noise right now. Wow, okay, for dealing with this person, we have Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. This is advice with dealing with them. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and your heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning within your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that illuminates someone else's gloom, hopelessness as well, for as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself but the entire world. Let go of worrisome thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive. Notice and follow any divine guidance you may receive. Pray, engage in spiritual healing. So what I'm seeing here, most of all, is your advice coming from Spirit and the goddesses, is to take some time out to really get away from the situation and think. Clear your faith, or have faith, clear your mind, and refocus, and try to stay positive in your thoughts. Okay, Pisces, that is all I have for you. Like I said, if this didn't resonate for you, it was meant for a very select group of Pisces out there. Please check next week for messages that may be more geared towards you at this time. All right, guys, remember to let me know down in the comment box if this resonated with you. Give it up a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe so you continue seeing this, stuff each week. All right, that's it. Remember to live in light and love. Namaste. Bye for now.